Hello and welcome to my video. This video is about using AI to create a landing page and it's gonna be awesome. So I like to keep my videos short, so let's get started. So as you can see here, I'm using Notion to add my notes. I've made a little research before doing this video, and I have made some points that we need to cover and a prompt that I tested, and it really works really great. So you can just go ahead and copy it from the description. I'll also add in the description a link to Midjourney ChatGPT, so you can go ahead and go in straightforward from there. So let's get started. So first things first, as we said, we have the title. So I've decided to make this video about kids landing page, maybe kids book, I don't know, something like that, something which is cool and fun and really colorful. So next step is using Midjourney. Now Midjourney is used through Discord. I'm using the free version of Midjourney, so that's why a lot of people will be spamming here their creative images. It's really awesome how creative and how fast these things work, and it's amazing. So let's get started. I'll just go ahead and first is first, I will go ahead and copy my prompt that I added. You can copy it from the description, as I said, and I'm gonna go ahead and type /imagine, and then I'm gonna add my prompt. It's as simple as that, and I'm gonna go like an enter. Now it's gonna take a couple of seconds till it starts rendering my image, but you'll be really amazed if you have no idea about AI till now. As you can see, other people are doing bizarre, amazing stuff. Like, come on. It's really cool. It's really cool. So, our images are being generated. Usually it shows 4 versions of the image. You can go ahead then and use more details, use versions of it, etc, etc. You can be really creative with this. But let's see the images that we're gonna get. And okay, wow, okay, I really like this one. It has a bad background. It's really cool. So next step is using, I think it's 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on 2. So this thing is gonna just render it and scale it so we can use it. While we are waiting for it, we can go ahead and hop into Figma. Now we go ahead and create a new file. I'm gonna get a new frame, and for this tutorial's sake, I'll use a desktop version. So I'm gonna go ahead and type here, kids book, I don't know, landing page. And then I'm gonna go ahead back to the ChatGPT. Still rendering it. Now, one thing we can do while it's rendering is we can go ahead and do our nav bar. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some home. I'm gonna go ahead and add it in auto layout. Shift A is for hotkey of auto layout, but I won't be using hotkeys in this video, so you can go ahead and see exactly what I'm doing if you decide to copy. So I'm copying with Control V the same word 4 times. I'll add 24 pixels. It's using the font, I think Montserrat. Yep, Montserrat, and I really like this font, so I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna go ahead and select them, probably use light version, and I'm gonna go ahead and home with a big H, maybe about, maybe sir books, since it's about kids books, and contact. I'm gonna go ahead and give them gonna go ahead and select all of them and give them a font size of 16. Not sure if this is too small, but I think it's fine for now. Maybe we could do it like 20 for now. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and center. Okay, one sec. So I think I lost my auto layout here for some reason. Okay, so here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and center it. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this, Control C. Now we're gonna use Midjourney to. Okay, okay. Look how. Oh, okay. This is a bit weird, but who cares? Like, this can be totally fixed. I'm gonna save this image. Header image. I'm gonna just drag it into Figma, and voila! This thing is looking amazing. Now I'm not gonna go ahead and cut this image, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use fill. Okay, as you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and go back into into Midjourney/imagine kids book logo. I just wanted to do some logo for me, so we can use in our landing page. This is looking great. Like, come on, just check the possibilities that we have, that we can evolve from this on and on. It's amazing. Next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and click paragraph. So I'll use the paragraph tool. Okay. So there is this plugin that I use in Figma. It's called Lorem Ipsum. I'm gonna go ahead and run it. Okay, so I'm gonna use maybe 5 sentences. It's gonna generate it. I'm gonna just make it smaller, something like this. And actually I can just go ahead and run this and make paragraphs, like 2 paragraphs. This looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and make this like this, and then I'm gonna split this here, and then we have our paragraphs right here. Yeah, it's already looking great. And then I'll just use a CTA button. So the way I do my buttons is I just type button. It's my call to action. I actually add an auto layout to it, and I fill it. As simple as that. Now one thing I can do is take colors from my image here, which is generated, and I think this looks really, really good. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 24 pixel width. Maybe we can go ahead and use 36 pixels. And then I have my button. So buy now, we can say. Perfect. It is just perfect. I'll go ahead and check my logo versions that I requested. Okay. Voila. Voila. Maybe I could tell them /imagine kids book logo on white background. So this way I know that it's gonna use a white background. Let's get back into it. It's really, really great. And I can tell them imagine kids books. And actually what I can tell him to do is if I scroll back up here and I just copy this link, and then I can say imagine, pasting my image in here, which will make it the same style. Imagine this image on a kids books cover. Then I'm gonna send this comment too. Okay, okay. So this is looking really great. I'm not sure if it... So I'm gonna just copy /imagine this image on kids cover book. Kids book cover. Okay, now it's starting. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I'm not sure which is best, but I'm gonna save all of them. And I'm gonna go ahead and go to Figma and paste it here. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, as you can see, it's already loading. It's loading this one too. Just gonna go ahead and back into Figma. Now, so I'm gonna copy this image, and if you go to remove.bg, and then I can just drag it here, it's gonna remove my backgrounds. It's really awesome. So I'm gonna just go ahead and save it and go back to my Figma and paste. And which one do you like, guys? I'll go with this one. This one is fun. This one is really fun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a box, and then I'm gonna select both of them, and I'm gonna just use as mask, and then give this 0. No, it's not gonna work like that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and cut my image. So I'm gonna crop it. I'm gonna crop. So this is the image I want. Voila! Perfect. So we have our logo, guys. Just go ahead and crop it to be more precise. Something like this. And then I can so what I can really do is just add an auto layout into this. So basically what I can do is I can just use this as a frame section, and I'll call it header text, and then I can have this header image like this, and I can add an auto layout. And as you can see, it's not centered, but I can center it right now. I will select my logo and my menu. I'll use this button here, I'll copy it, and I'll just paste it here. And I will select this, and I'll tell it, okay, I want it even distribution between all of them. So basically, this has exactly the same space between this and this and this, and I'm gonna add an auto layout into them. And then I'll add an auto layout into my layout, my whole page, and I'll give it, I don't know, let's see, so let's say 0, 0, but if I want to give it 120 pixels, this is how it's gonna look. And then this and this. Now one thing I can do is I can tell it, okay, so 340, and then this 340, and now it's looking really great. So this is something that we did through using, okay, weird stuff, guys, like holy shit. But that's cool. Save these images and maybe use it later on in my design. So one thing we are gonna do is we're gonna do this, and then this one I don't need here, I want it here. Okay guys, so this is a landing page that we done through only using ChatGPT, I mean Midjourney. Now I intended on using ChatGPT for the information here, but I'll skip it for now. Now one thing we can use is add 3 cards. So imagine this is our books, yeah? I will give them a rounded corner of 24, and I will paste 3 of them, and I'll add an auto layout and let them go straight to the right, horizontal layout, and then I'll give it just like 24 pixels. Let's be consistent. And what I'll do is that I'll copy this 4 times, and then I'll crop. As simple as that. I want to crop this. I want to use this first one for something like that. So this is one of my books. I'm gonna go ahead and crop the second one. Ooh, this is so cool, man. Should I cut? I'll crop it right like that. And this is my second book. And then I will just Control X this. And I will paste into the rectangle. But before I do that, I will just go ahead and copy my rectangle, paste my image, and then mask it. Perfect. It's already looking really, and then I'm gonna scale it down. Voila. So this is my first book. I like this one, man. It's so fucking awesome. Like the capability that the AI uses. Like, come on. It's so great. I'm in love with what and how fast stuff are done. So let's see, it's the same size. I will go over it and I'll use a mask. So same idea. I'm gonna go ahead and put it like that, and I'm gonna just zoom out and center it. So this is our book and our book. 2 books. Holy. It's really great, and how fast things happen. I'll use this one too. So I'm gonna just, oops, I'm gonna just drag 3 of them. I don't need the 3 of them, I just need this one. I'm gonna go over this, use as mask, and then I'm gonna just scale it down so it fits. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this and add it just here. Then I'm just gonna delete this. Oops. Delete these boxes. And this is our books, guys. It's already looking amazing. So, I'm gonna go ahead and use the outer layout. I'm not gonna use it here, but I'm gonna go outside and type. Let's call this Sharky and the book. Sharky the book sounds good to me. It's short and it's good. I'm gonna go ahead and use bold for it. I'm gonna go ahead and use some dark color for it. And then I will add it here. And then I'll just copy this 3 times, add an auto layout, and let them go horizontally. And I'm gonna just give them some space. So this is not the professional way to do it, but it does the job for our purpose. And then I'm gonna go ahead and let like $20. $20. I'm not gonna like even type prices here, but rather than I will just use this. I'm gonna just paste this down here. Sharky the book part 1, part 2, and then part 3. Amazing. It is really amazing. And then I'll just drag this. So I'll take this, I'll add it up here. And then I'll take this and add an outer layout. And then this. Where did it go? Let's see now. Frame. Oops, here it is. So I'm gonna get that it's gonna be fixed height. Then I'm gonna copy this here, and then this, and I'm gonna add an outer layout. I'm gonna just push it down, and then I'm gonna just do this. and out layout to both of them. And again, as I'm saying, this is not the professional way to do the stuff, but it does work for now, so just keep using it. Okay, just a second. X. Okay, it's gonna copy it here. Just because I think I didn't cut it right. But if I cut it right that, then this will out layout. Really interesting. Really wondering why I'm doing something wrong for sure. Anyway, I'll just add it like that. So we will give space of 12 pixels. Oh my. So since this mask group is fixed to fill, I'm gonna do this fill container, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add this. Give them like 12 pixels. And it's gonna be really hard. Give this and then I'll go ahead and center this like that. And as you can see now, we already have, I'll just put this here. And then I'll just copy this here and then copy this here. It's very weird, this one. I'm gonna just delete this. And I'm just deleting this, and I'm just gonna copy this. And then I'm gonna just change the image and I'm gonna just drag this like that. So much easier. Okay, so as you can see, we have our books now. Buy now, buy now, buy now. I'm gonna go ahead and add maybe 124. Okay, gonna delete this. And I think this is a pretty cool, awesome landing page. So I'm gonna just go ahead and give it 0. Maybe I can give it like a 24 pixels so we keep it off the topic. So I can give also here some padding because we want it to be spacious. And voila! You can go ahead and add some navbar, etc, etc. But look how amazing this looks, and it only took us like 20 minutes to create, and it's amazing. As you can see, it's really awesome. This is being cut a bit because we don't have, I can give it hug elements. And then we can add some hover effects to our buttons. So if, let's say, this is our standard one, we can create into component. So how you create it, you go through here, create a component, properties, and we add a variant. And then I'll just go ahead and add here some linear. Just did this 100, and probably something like that would look good. And then this like this. And then I can add also some shadows. Should like my shadows to be same color. Maybe something like this. Blur it more. To 50% is fine. And then this can be go bold. Or not. Let's keep it like that. And now if I go to my assets, I can see my buttons. And then I can just copy it here. Delete this. Copy it here. Delete this. Just gonna paste it here. Just gonna copy it here. And I'm gonna copy it here. Oops. This one should be deleted. And then I'm gonna copy here. Copy here. Delete this. And now if I go, and then if I go here and then I go on prototype and then add interactions to it. So I'll go select my first one, add an interaction while hovering, and then I can go to change to and my version 2, variant 2. I can get smart animate, is in, out and back. Now I can give this default and this hover. And if I go on my page, as you can see, it's already hovering. Really cool. So cool. I can also do hover on my menu, on my everything. So yeah, pretty awesome, guys. It's really, really cool. I really encourage on using AI in your designs. It's amazing. It gives great ideas, even if you don't have any. So yeah. Thank you for watching, guys, and since this is something that I do from recently, I would love some comments on how I can improve my videos, and yeah, thank you a lot, guys. Bye bye.